Time to end this. Ragnarok!
Ragnaroned! This fight was very close, and Ryu's ninpo was certainly a match for Hiru's gadgets.
But Ryu's enormous arsenal was useless against the Cypher.
The only weapon that could stand up to the Cypher was his True Dragon Sword. But even then, while it can cut through people like butter, Hiru does the same with his bare hands.
This guy can make a wicked sandwich. Also, while Ryu can deflect automatic fire, Strider can dodge personalized anti-aircraft bullets.
If you consider the differences in speed, this means Hiru is at least 43% faster. Ultimately, Hiru surpasses Ryu in strength, speed, and weaponry.
Looks like Strider just floored Hayabusa.
What in God's name were you trying to prove?
The winner is Strider Hiru.
Well, that's just silly.
Silly, yes. Idiotic, yes.
Basically, the fight's a giant fucking piece of horse shit. Overall. Yeah, because you have the Dragon Sword being stated as being able to destroy planets. Then you have the scaling with the Dragon Gods. Then you have Ryu scaling above them. And you have them scaling above infinite universes in the entire cosmology of Ninja Gaiden. And them transcending the concept of time and space, which is fourth dimensional, makes them fifth dimensional. So yeah, literally higher dimensional. Ryu Hayabusa, literally by himself, could walk into Dragon Ball and whoop everyone's ass. Easily. These same idiots still have Strider at, like, city level, and Ryu at, like, city level. Despite the fact that Ryu and Strider have feats far above that. Strider Hiryu from the Strider video game series. That people who think that Strider is only like a multi-city block level character are horribly downplaying him, because Strider, he has a feat where he blows up the third moon, which is this titanic fucking space station the size of a planetoid. It's basically the size of a moon, and the entire plan in the Strider game was that the evil scientist Mayo, I forgot what the scientist's name is, but basically, he wants to destroy all of humanity and turn Earth into a red, uninhabitable planet to where it's nothing but a scorching fireball, and destroy its mantle, so that he can then, after destroying everything on Earth, to then terraform it and transform it into a planet that is for an alien species, and to then create an entirely new species from that. And mind you, in order to actually pull off a feat of doing that to planet Earth to the point where it's completely fucking destroyed, is, for example, if you wanted to destroy all of the Earth's crusts, its mantle, and turn Earth into a giant fireball, that is 385.8 exatonnes of force, which is moon level. That's how much power that is required in order to do that. Which means Strider is easily 12 times above borderline moon level. Well, that's the thing. They said that both of the characters were really fast, and they also said that Ryu was just stronger than Strider, which is true, but to how much of a degree, they did not explain. Like I said, it's explained that, for example, the Dragon Sword by itself in Ninja Gaiden, if it was used improperly, that it could be used to essentially blow up the planet, but that clearly isn't the full degree of its power, because the dragons, like for example Gerdu, he literally created all of reality, every single fucking universe, and all infinite realities and infinite dimensions in the multiverse. And yeah, Ryu was stronger than literally God. Literally stronger than God. And the one who killed God, which was Vigor, which was the dragon that Ryu also killed, well, also killed God. So you're talking about two dragons that completely transcend the concept of time and space. Basically, they're fifth dimensional gods, and Ryu fucking smited Vigor, who was more powerful than Gerdu. So yeah, there's a big fucking gap in power. You have Ryu being basically you have him being low complex multiversal or higher dimensional, and then you have Strider, who caps at being a moonbuster. There's clearly a big giant gap in power there. And then in terms of speed, you have Ryu having a measurable speed because he's on the same speed tier as those two other gods who transcend the concept of time and space. So they're immeasurable. And then you have Strider, who is literally casually faster than light, but that's where he caps in speed. So they're much faster and much stronger than what Death Battle originally said years and years and years ago. So as much as I love Strider, putting Ryu against Strider is absolute fucking slaughter. Because not only is Ryu is much more powerful, yeah, Strider just loses horribly. So I don't understand why they did a death battle with these two when one of them is clearly much stronger. Strider caps out at being moon level and faster than light, while Ryu Hayabusa at his peak hits fifth dimensional and immeasurable speed, scaling to those dragons. And the reason that they have immeasurable speed is because they completely transcend the concept of time, which means they transcend the concept of infinite speed, therefore hence immeasurable. So yeah, it was also shown that they were able to literally move inside of a realm that has no space and time. So that's also relevant. I know that not only are people wrong about the scaling with Strider because of what the games tell you, but that he was just horribly downplayed. And we were also talking about Ryu Hayabusa and how he was also horribly downplayed, and people don't understand the Ryu Hayabusa scaling for Ninja Gaiden, and how Ninja Gaiden actually has these dragon gods. There's one dragon called Gerdu. Gerdu is a god that created all of creation, every reality, all infinite universes, and every dimension within every universe. A single reality in Ninja Gaiden has infinite universes in it. And he created the entire infinite universes, all those infinite universes and realities, and transcends space-time. He transcends the complete concept of space-time, meaning he's fifth dimensional. That same god got killed by another dragon called Vigor. Vigor then got killed by Ryu. So basically, Ryu Hayabusa is fifth dimensional, and someone like Strider is only 12 times above moon level. Yeah, I just went back and zoomed through the video real fast. They had Strider as being much stronger than Ryu, and Strider being much faster than Ryu, which is a load of horse shit. That's actually a fucking lie. Because like I said, Ryu is a fucking planet level character. Easily. And that's with downplay. If you're being dead serious about the lore and the cosmology, then he's 5D. He's a fifth dimensional threat, because he took down the dragon that killed God. Which means his speed should be immeasurable, because his speed has to match theirs in order for him to keep up. So his speed literally transcends the concepts of time and space. So he literally has immeasurable speed. To whereas someone like Strider is faster than light, according to the novels and the games. So yeah, on top of that, even before the stuff with gods happens, Ryu Hayabusa also has FTL feats. So even if you downplayed the speed and said they both were only casually FTL, Ryu would still be astronomically more powerful. So Strider would still get one-shotted. So it wouldn't change anything. The funny thing, and this is really fucked up, if you use a non-canon version of Strider from Marvel vs. Capcom, you can get him up to, I believe it was, I believe you can get Strider up to Galaxy. No, you can get him up to Galaxy, to Galaxy Plus, to Multi-Galactic, because all of the MVC characters scale off of Phoenix from the games, and she has said that she can destroy entire galaxies, and she defeated Galactus in the end of the story, and every other character also defeated Galactus. And all of those endings are canon for the MVC universe. So if you use the Marvel vs. Capcom version, you can get Strider to basically galactic level power, and it still wouldn't be enough to beat Ryu. And yeah, basically the fucked up thing is that basically every single character in the Marvel vs. Capcom games scales to Phoenix, and then those characters scale to Galactus, who can fight Phoenix, and that character being bare minimum at least galaxy level, possibly multi-galaxy level, depending on what it means by entire galaxies. It could mean several at once, or it could just mean one at a time, but bare minimum, that still puts them all at galactic level. So even if we give the benefit of the doubt to Strider and we interpret this meaning as being multiple galaxies at once, that would put a non-canonical Strider Hiryu at multi-galaxy plus level, or just multi-galaxy level, and Ryu would still be tiers and tiers above him, and it wouldn't make a single fucking difference. And the giant speed gap also makes it fucking impossible for this non-canon Strider to actually make any headway. So, no matter what you do, Ryu is just gonna be leaps and bounds above any version of Strider. In fact, if we want to make it even worse, we can take the most powerful character possible from the Marvel vs. Capcom series, which was in the most recent game, where Ultron Sigma had the Infinity Gauntlets and the Infinity Stones, and he used the power of the Reality Gem, his own power, plus the Space Gem, and he fused the Marvel Universe, the Makai Kingdom, which is another universe, the Capcom Universe, and I forgot what the fourth one was. But essentially, he took 4 universes and fused them into one, which is a low multiversal feat, by the way, because you're manipulating multiple universes to converge. Even the strongest MVC character would be, who is low multiversal, so worth 4 universes, would still be massively weaker than Ryu from Ninja Gaiden. Yeah.
Listen, I just found out I'm retarded, and I'm just calling to let you know, you might want to get yourself tested. Hello?
If you made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching, and I want to give a special thanks and shout out to my buddy Kyle. I have mentioned him before in other videos, and he is one of the best power scalers I know, and is one of the only person with the ability to challenge me in any kind of versus debate or power scaling, the closest I have to any kind of equal. And if you would like to see more of this guy, feel free to let me know. My friend Kyle provided the voice clips for which I used to make this video, so a shout out to him. And if you would like to potentially see more of him on the channel, let me know, as this guy is awesome, trust me. And I'll see you guys around next time for the next video.
Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty.